Yo, sup traders, how y'all doing? Welcome in, much love fam, Trav here. On our way back from a guided adventure for my hiking business. Such a good day, so blessed to do that. And I'm gonna make a video for you guys about trading and drugs and sobriety and the edge, why it's so important. I haven't seen another video on this, talking about this, but I think it's really important and really helpful. So, a couple things just to get out of the way. Yo, we're on Oahu, we're on Hawaii, we're on our way back. I just took a couple up Cow Crater, climbed through waterfalls. The dog zonked in the back. You can see her butt right there, her head. I had to push her up a lot of areas. Kind of dangerous, rope climb. People have died on this. Made it to a peak, super clear. Storm cloud passed, a long descent, and went out to dinner with these people. And yeah, I believe in risk and adventure. And trading is one component of it, and I like to pair it with real life physical risk and adventure. So we did that, and I'm on my way back, driving across mid Oahu. Sun's setting right now, it's the golden hour, and wanted to tap in with you guys and talk about one of my favorite subjects, sobriety, which I haven't talked about on the trading channel, and now seems like a great time to do it. So if you're new to me and you don't know me, I'm an optimizer. I'm a sculptor of life, and I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't consume caffeine, and it's been since 2019, 5 years. And we can throw porn and we can throw other things into this category, but the idea is if you want an edge in trading, one of the huge edges you can have is always being sober. And if you want to give up your edge, one of the things that you can do is do drugs. I have heard stories, real life. When I started trading, one of my good friends is like, yo, you gotta meet this guy and just hear his story. And I had dinner with this guy, older guy. He was into trading and he would drink and watch the charts. And he, for whatever reason, he decided he gambled his whole $600,000 net worth on some options that went to zero. And now he doesn't drink and now he doesn't trade either. So those things go together. And sometimes you see someone do something insane on the charts. Someone who bought 500 Bitcoin right here? It's fucking drugs sometimes, There's another story. My buddy, I think he's still alive. I hope so. I mean, it's not a joke. People kill themselves over this, but he, I don't know how much he made, how much he lost, but he ran up like almost $1 million, and he got to staying up all night and taking Adderall, prescription amphetamines, and lost all of it, blew his whole $1 million account. And it was even worse because he had been doing well, and some of his friends had asked. He opened up his perps account for copy trading. So his friends were copy trading. So not only did he lose all of his money, but he lost all of his friends, blew up all of his friends' accounts too. And I would talk to him every day. And the last message he ever sent to me was a 10-minute voice message of, damn, dude, oh my God, I was doing Adderall and, I lost everybody's money. People kill themselves. He's never responded since. I did see on Twitter that he tweeted at one point. So, yeah, brother, if you're seeing this, I hope you're good. So, fear is not the dangerous thing in the markets, honestly. I mean, I've lost money from fear where I close in a retracement when I shouldn't. But fear has kept me alive. Fear has kept me alive in the markets where, it's going against me too much. I'm afraid of blowing everything, so I'm going to close. So fear can hurt you, but also it's important for survival to be afraid of the markets. Now, greed and euphoria, I'd say euphoria is the most dangerous. Anytime that I've felt euphoric, it's usually led to a huge loss or a huge losing streak. Euphoria is extremely dangerous in trading. And drugs produce euphoria. Caffeine can produce euphoria. Porn can produce euphoria. Weed and alcohol can produce euphoria. When you're euphoric, you're not afraid and you don't see risk in the same way. Which means maybe you don't follow your system, or it might mean you do follow your system, but your risk is way too high. So, it's important for self-preservation to stay even keel, and sobriety is perfect for that. Now, it also just comes down to having edge. You need to not just have edge in your trading, you need to have edge in your trading system, you need to have edge in your execution, you need to have edge in your personal life, right? Trading is a game that goes 24/7. Trading is a game where you can lose everything in one bad second, right? So you need to try to be your best at all times, or at least raise your worst. Like, you at your worst needs to be better, right? There's also, as a character trait, you need to be disciplined, right? You need to follow the rules of your trading and follow your risk management system. And if you have a problem with alcohol, weed, tobacco, caffeine, drugs, porn, you have a discipline problem. And if you have a discipline problem, it's going to show up in your trading sooner or later. So, the good news that I can tell you, this is what I love about trading. This is the most beautiful thing about trading, is it's asking you to be the best you can be. Trading holds up a mirror to all your imperfections. Trading challenges you to be the best. And I believe, part of my belief system, I'm just going to share this with you, I'm not putting it on you, you don't need to copy it, but I believe the only thing we're really given in this life is our body, and our perception is part of that. I believe the body and the mind and the soul is all kind of the same thing. Personally, what I believe, we're not given the environment, we're not given physical possessions, we're given this body, and we're honoring God, and we're being grateful, and we're giving blessings by honoring our body, taking care of our body. And part of that is being super healthy and never poisoning our body. And alcohol poisons our liver, poisons our brain. Tobacco, weed, porn, these things poison our brain, poison our body. And when you become the best, right, you can poison your brain, poison your body by gambling, right? Trading is a vice. It can be, right? So you need to get your character under control. You need to get your personal life under control. You need to get your sobriety on lock if you want to be your absolutely best as a trader. I haven't heard too many of these guys talk about it, but I bet you Richard Dennis, who turned $400 into $200 million, probably not drinking every weekend, right? I mean, and I can tell you, here we'll go off on an anecdote a little bit. Most of the highly successful people do not drink, and they might make you think that they do. And I've learned this through talking to people in high places and reading books of people in high places. An example is Nelson Mandela's book, his autobiography. It's like 800 pages, A Long Way Home. Most people don't read it. I've read it. I read a lot. And he talks about how he fakes drinking. Like, he's meeting with the president, and he doesn't really drink. He just kind of puts it to his mouth and puts it back down. So you may think that these people drink, but they don't. Some of them do, most of them don't. Nelson Mandela did not drink, but he pretended to. So, related, oh, by the way, the lighting, the sun setting, everything turning purple looks awesome. I interviewed James Swanwick. Some of y'all might know him. He was the host of SportsCenter, and he wrote for Rolling Stones. And he met a lot of professional athletes, And he met a lot of A-list Hollywood celebrities. And he told me, yo, these guys don't drink. And you would think that they do. And one example is Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was star of The Hangover. Maybe some of y'all have seen The Hangover. In that movie, Bradley Cooper drinks alcohol. And you would think, okay, Bradley Cooper drinks. Well, guess what? Bradley Cooper is sober. He does not drink. In real life, he does not drink. It's just a show. It's not real. So when you see in the media, whatever, most of these people don't drink. The people who make it to the top. And you want to make it to the top of trading, I got news for you. It is incredibly competitive. Maybe the most competitive space in the world, because nowadays anyone can access it. It has unlimited financial rewards. The highest paid profession in the world is in trading. It's hedge fund managers. The best hedge fund managers make more than the best professional football players, NBA players. They say, yo, $100 million a year? Hold this, I'm gonna show y'all. So, you need to level up, you need to improve yourself, and sobriety is important. It's an important key. So, do what you will with this. Some of y'all will ignore it. If you want advice on how to actually be sober, well, my other channel talks about it a lot. It has in the past and will again, but it all comes down to your beliefs. You align your beliefs that this is bad and needs to stop. It becomes easy. It becomes easy to stop. Right? If the why is big enough, you can endure any how. Reason rules behavior. So if you're doing these things subconsciously, you think they're good for you, maybe you've been brainwashed. But if you want to be the best possible trader, you do not do these things. You are extremely disciplined, not just in your trading, but in your personal life. So I hope you found that useful. I appreciate you. Much love, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.